Campaigns have changed very dramatically over the past few decades, but even within the past 5 or 10 years, the changes have been astounding. In particular, the ways in which technology is being incorporated in campaigns to communicate with voters, but also in the way that so-called big data and analytics are being used to project what people are likely to do and to make strategic decisions based on those calculations and those considerations. The volume of information and data that's available about voters is greater than it ever has been in history, and our ability to leverage that information, not only for political strategy, but also for learning about voting behavior and other aspects of why people make the political decisions they make, creates huge opportunities for practitioners and politicians and scholars alike. On the research front, looking at voter turnout decisions is something that's especially critical in election cycles like midterm elections, in which the outcome of the elections may depend in large part on who's mobilized to vote and which party or which candidates can get out their voters and make their voices heard. We're learning a great deal about why people vote and engage in costly pro-social behaviors like voting. And the more we know about the psychological mechanisms and the other forces behind why people decide to vote or to abstain, the more we can leverage that information if we believe as a society that higher voter turnout is something we want. We're finding extremely low levels of participation in elections jurisdictions across the country, and that causes concerns about the quality of democracy based on the voices of the precious few that decide to get involved. And so I think that the goal of higher voter turnout is something that's important for a lot of people and for democratic societies in general. Fordham is one of the few places in the country where students can come and enroll in a year-long master's degree looking specifically at how campaigns are run and acquire training to run professional political campaigns. And what we try to do is leverage the technology and all of the changes that campaigns are undertaking to provide students in that program with very cutting-edge skills in managing political campaigns, to make sure that they are prepared and that they're the best trained possible to leverage these data and other opportunities to be as successful as possible in running those races.